Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what I do to my daughter's curly hair to keep it healthy. Usually I put a mask in at least 1 to 2 times a month and I wash it as needed. So that could be anywhere from every week to every other week, depending on what I put in her hair. So for the mask, we're going to start by cutting the avocado. I'm just going to cut it right in half and then open it up and then take the seed out, and then I'm going to slice each half into like little squares. So that way when I scoop them out, they can scoop right on out into the blender. So I'll be getting my spoon shortly, as you can see. Guys, it's much easier to use the spoon. So I'm scooping it out. And then I'm going to cut the other avocado because these avocados were small. So I actually did use two. I used 2 avocados. Take the seed out, slice them up once again. Get your spoon. Dump it in the blender. Right, do the other ones. Dump it in the blender. And then I'm gonna put 2 eggs in there. So I cracked 1 egg, and then you see me doing the other one. And I just washed my hands really fast because it felt nasty. Then I'm gonna cut the banana up, put the banana in there as well. Guys, bananas have a lot of protein. Bananas are really good for your hair, along with the avocado and the egg. Next up, I'm actually going to be cutting an aloe plant. I think that's how you say it, aloe plant. I have no idea the right way to cut these things open, so I usually just go for it. I cut it whichever way is easiest for me at that moment. As you can see, I look like I'm struggling because I am, but we got the job done. So whatever works for you guys, I suggest that is what you do. Okay, and once the aloe plant is all cut up, you want to add some mayo in there. I believe any mayonnaise is fine, guys. Mayonnaise is mayonnaise at the end of the day. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to add some organic coconut oil, y'all. Coconut oil is really good for your hair. I believe this mix is kind of like Cardi B's mask, but I added some extra oils, and I didn't have castor oil. Every month, it might be the same mask, it might not. I might just add a different kind of oil this time, or I try different things out just to see what it does to her hair, because I'm curious, Next, I'm gonna add the avocado oil. I put 1 spoonful of that, and then I'm going to add some grapeseed oil, y'all. I put 2 spoonfuls of that because sometimes my daughter's scalp, it can get dry, and I've read that grapeseed oil is great for dry scalp. Last but not least, I'm going to be adding honey. Then I'm going to blend it all up, as you can see. And it shouldn't take long to blend up, y'all, because these This mixture is very soft. I put a good amount of oil, so everything should mix very smoothly. Shouldn't be any problems. So you're gonna start blending it up. I'm gonna stop every, I would say 10 seconds or so, just to mix it up, because I don't want any clumps in there at all. All right, guys, once that mixture is all blended up, you want to make sure that it is very creamy. You don't want it to be too thick. You don't want it to be too thin. And this is what it's going to look like. You will see it shortly. I'm going to put some in my hands and like let it fall down so you can see exactly the texture that is perfect for curly hair. Because you want it to be able to get in, like, especially if you have thick hair, you want it to be able to get in the middle, if that makes sense, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's so hard to get the middle of her hair wet because it seems like stuff would like bounce off of it. So I wanted to get this mixture not too thick because I wanted it to seep into the middle of her hair. So the oils help a lot, guys. I do suggest using those oils. So what I'm doing now, I am just gonna like hand part her hair because I do not want to put a comb in her hair. She actually had like a curly hairstyle that was really big and out. So if I untangle it with a comb right now without washing it or, you know, wetting it, it will hurt her and it will stress the both of us out. So I'm just gonna use my fingers to make 4 regular parts in her hair. They don't have to be perfect. It doesn't really matter because you just want to be able to put the mixture in her hair evenly. That's all you want it to do. Next, I'm going to start putting it in her hair. If you can see the texture, I let it kind of fall. If you can see, sorry if you couldn't see because I'm still learning, guys. I will be better with my angles. Just stick with me, guys. Stick with me. Now I'm just rubbing it all through her hair. Just like I said earlier, I want to make sure that it reaches the middle. So you might see me split her hair open and actually get it in the middle. Make sure it's all in there. There's really not a lot to explain. It's self-explanatory. You can actually see how I'm doing it. I'm just like taking little pieces, splitting it open, putting some in there, making sure it's going all the way through. I want her hair to be saturated in this mixture, guys. All right, guys, once it is all through the hair, I'm going to just grab a regular plastic bag and I'm going to wrap it up, tie it up in the front, and we are going to leave this in for about a half an hour. Feel free to leave it in as long as you want. I wouldn't suggest leaving it in too long, like over an hour. I wouldn't suggest that because I just never done it. I don't know if the mixture is going to dry up and be even harder to wash out of your hair. So if it was me, I would just do a half an hour. It really worked well for her hair, guys, so stay tuned. So now that a half an hour has passed, I'm going to take that little bag off, give her a towel, and I'm going to let her use the front of the towel to cover her eyes or wipe her forehead, whatever she has to do so she can feel comfortable. We are washing her hair in the sink because this is where she's most comfortable. And I just want her to be happy while I'm washing her hair. I don't want her to, I don't want this to be a bad experience for her and just for her to hate washing her hair her whole life, guys. So I just try to make her comfortable. I'm going to get the water warm and just wash that mixture out as much as I can before I add shampoo. So that's all I'm doing right now, guys. I'm just washing that mixture out with some warm water. All right, guys, once that mask is completely rinsed out, you're going to take some shampoo and you're just going to make sure that the scalp is very clean. You don't want any residue from the mask or previous hair products to be stuck in there. You just want to scrub the scalp very, very good. Very, very good. Y'all see me scrubbing, y'all. So scrub y'all scalps. Make sure it is completely clean, y'all. Okay, guys, once that shampoo is completely rinsed out, you're going to want to take your conditioner and you're going to want to mainly focus on like the middle to the ends. That's where most of the tangles lay, and the conditioner is going to help you get those detangles out, guys. So I suggest putting most of the conditioner on the middle and the ends of your hair, and then as you're saturating the hair with the conditioner, you can see me actually pulling apart the hair. Not hard, I'm just pulling apart whatever is able to be pulled apart, so that way when I go to detangle her hair after we wash it, it is not that tough of a job, because guys, I do not want to stress her out. Once again, if she's stressed out, I am stressed out, y'all. So this makes it a lot easier on the both of us. Trust me, y'all. So I'm going to continue to just lather her hair in the conditioner, make sure it's all in there, because once again, I don't want any residue left in her hair. And this is just what I do, guys. Now, once the conditioner is completely rinsed out, I'm just going to dry it off really fast with a towel to make sure it's not dripping everywhere. And then I'm going to show you guys up close what her hair is looking like, y'all. So with this mask, all of that residue came out. Like, there was no residue left in her hair from the avocado or the banana. Like, there was nothing. Like, it was really clean, you guys. Her hair actually was shiny, which I was surprised. It probably has something to do with all the oils. Her curls were really bouncy, and her hair was extremely soft, guys. It was extremely soft. So I really do recommend this mask, y'all. I really do. And I hope it works as well for y'all as it does for my daughter, because she loves it, you guys. She really loves it. So here's my princess, you guys. All I have in this spray bottle, it is straight olive oil, y'all. All I did was take an empty spray container that I had, washed it out, and I just put olive oil straight in there. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit in her hair, in her scalp, before I detangle it. It just makes that process a lot easier for us. So I also suggest this. Another reason why I use straight olive oil is because I don't like putting a lot of heavy cream into her hair as soon as I wash it, you guys. Especially if I don't really plan on doing a hairstyle right after. I like the olive oil a lot. It's very light, it's very shiny, and it helps with the detangling, like I said. So when I start detangling her hair with the comb, I'm gonna use a wide tooth part of the comb, and then I am going to start at the ends and work my way up, as y'all will be seeing very shortly. So I'm gonna start at the ends, work my way up until her whole head is completely detangled, y'all. This process was actually very easy because, like I said, with the mask, it did make her hair a lot smoother, so there were not that many tangles in her hair. Thank God. As you can see, her hair is fully detangled. It's nice and shiny and bouncy. It's everything you want it to be, guys. Hopefully you got some tips from this video for your kids' hair or for your hair, whatever it is. I do this, guys, because it's very important for me that my daughter loves her hair. Everything about it, the good, the stressful, everything, y'all. And these routines really help. It shows her how to take care of her hair, how to be responsible, and what to and what not to do with her hair, you know? So if you have any tips for me, please let me know. I am more than willing to check them out, guys. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, my daughter really loved this mask. As y'all can see, she's super happy, and that's what matters most. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.